What's up, guys? My name is Lauren and welcome back to my channel. Today we're looking at our gross budget for July 2023, so let's get into it. Before I go through all the numbers, I just want to let you know if you like this spreadsheet, you can get it for yourself in my Etsy shop. It'll be linked in the video description. So like I said, this is our gross budget. So I've been doing a net budget with me for about a year now. I used to go back and forth between net and gross, but I decided to go back to the gross budget now that we are debt free and we are just focusing on investing, because you can get a better idea of what we're investing since some of the stuff comes out from my husband's paycheck pre-tax. So anyway, let's take a look. Total income for July that we've budgeted is $12,609, so that's gross income before anything comes out, taxes, insurance, anything like that. Then looking at taxes and insurance, first we've got taxes. I've estimated $3,000 that we're going to set aside for taxes, and then insurance and FSA is flex spending account for medical expenses, and that is $670 for the month. So right off the top, we've got $3,670 that is going to be set aside for taxes or insurance or medical expenses. So it's a big chunk of money that comes off the top. Then before the money from my husband's paycheck hits our account, we've got his 401k contributions. So this is the pay yourself first section where we put money to savings or retirement. So for my husband's 401k, we have budgeted $600. And then the other financial goal we have for the rest of the year is to contribute or exercise the stock options that we have. So we have budgeted $628 for the stock options this month. So total for pay yourself first for July is $1,228. Next, moving over to fixed expenses, we've got our storage fee, our rent, life insurance for my husband and myself, internet and cell phone. I think we're fully switched over. We had our cell phone with Verizon and we switched it over to Xfinity, which actually has had better cell service than Verizon did, which is amazing. Plus, it's essentially free with this promotion they're running for the next year, I think. So, yeah, we're paying the same amount we used to pay for just internet for both internet and cell phone. And so that's awesome. So, we'll see what that bill ends up being, but I think it's $128. Next, we've got our security system and then Spotify and then groceries. We've been doing $300 a week for groceries and we've been still going over. I can't even believe that that's not enough. So, we'll keep an eye on it and we're going to really try to do a good job with groceries. I mean, I cook every night. I don't know what to say. When a pack of paper towels is $30, just the grocery money doesn't go as far. And this money for groceries does include any household items that we get, like paper towels or dish soap and stuff like that, as well as any takeout that we do, which is very rare. Gas, $2.25. We did go over quite a bit last month, but I'm hoping this will be enough. We may have to up this to $2.50 or higher going forward, but we're going to leave it at $2.25 and see how that goes this month. And then we also have our credit card fee for my Amex, which is my favorite credit card. It's the Amex. What is it? I'll link it if I can find it for you guys in the video description. Yeah, I've just made so much money off this card. I've never paid $1 besides the annual fee. So already this year, I think I've made, let me look if I can see how much I've made this year off that card, if it'll show me on my app. It is the Blue Cash Preferred card. That's the name of the card. And so far this year, I've made, I don't know, several $100s, probably $500 off this card. So well worth it for that $95 annual fee. And then miscellaneous, we have budgeted $25 for a total of $5,311 for expenses. And I can't go without mentioning that there's nothing in this debt section because we are now debt free. And I love being able to skip this section when we are putting our budget together. It just feels so good and so special after 3.5 years of paying off six-figure debt. I'm just so happy about it. So I'm just going to keep mentioning that probably for quite a while because it was so long that we were paying off debt. It's just so exciting not to have anything in that section. All right, for sinking funds, we've got our emergency fund, which we are not putting anything to this month, and nothing for vacation fund. My husband and I and my two daughters all get $150 a month for our personal spending. And then we do $1,000 for the girls' activities in preschool, $250 for my cat miles, and then $50 for gifts, $50 for car maintenance and $50 for apartment maintenance, and then $250 for utilities, which is hopefully enough. We are still getting our first utility bills for the apartment, so I still don't know exactly where we stand for what utility costs are going to be here, but I'm just kind of estimating, and that's why it's a sinking fund too. So if we go over or under, we have a little bit of wiggle room there with the sinking fund. And then for Christmas and the girls' birthdays, we have budgeted $150, so a total of $2,400 for sinking funds. All right, so taking a look at the budgeted summary, you can see that a huge portion of our income is going to taxes and insurance, 29.1%. Pay yourself first is at 9.7%, which isn't too bad, basically 10% going to pay yourself first. Minimum, I'd like to hit 15 here, and like an ideal world, it would be more like 20 to 25% is going to pay yourself first. But we will keep working on that. We really just need to increase our income because our income has not kept up with inflation. So even though we're debt free, it's just not feeling like financially free quite yet. Fixed expenses is at 42.1% and sinking funds is at 19%. So that's it for this month's budget. I hope you guys enjoyed. Have you done your July budget yet? Let me know. Make sure you're doing your budget. If you want to get the spreadsheet, it'll be linked in the video description. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a big thumbs up. I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.